We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Bowie Baysox and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Luis Madero gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
At the plate, Malquin Canelo, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Malquin Canelo.
First offering on its way. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Mason McCoy.
Into the box now, Mason McCoy comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside, that's a ball.
And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Adley Richmond will swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
To the plate now, Cesar Avila, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ramos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Cody Sedlock will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
At the plate, Jalen Miller. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Flying Squirrels, the second baseman, Jalen
Now the pitch.
Miller. That's a ball.
Yeah, as you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
And they'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First, runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pitch is popped up. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, a double play.
Batting third, the third baseman, Daniels.
Now in the box, Gerard Daniels. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Pitch on the way. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 home. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Ryan Ripken. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Ryan Ripken.
First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Ramos has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 31.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every two is turned.
Into the box, Cedric Mullins. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Rylan Bannon. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Mullins stands at first with one out. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
A great job of going first to third on that ball, and now Showtrack tells us here he really did utilize his wheels to make that play happen. It's pretty evident that a slower runner might have found a much different fate if he tried to take the extra bag on that.
Into the box now, Oscar Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Standing in now, Chris Escalona, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Ramos is there, and he puts this one away for. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Coming to the plate now, Elliot Ramos. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. The pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate, Gio Brusa. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, number 34 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bottom of the second here with no score. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. The ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 1-2.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway. At the plate, Malquin Canelo hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Mason McCoy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch hitter.
And he lays off for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Third inning, no score to this point. And it's fouled away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Richmond. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Kean Wong. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind it at count 2-0. It's Time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, fastball count, they're yielded fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Ryan Howard, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1.
1-1.
The runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mullins will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So digging in now, Chadwick Tromp. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. In there, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. Escalona is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now batting, Jalen Miller.
Second baseman, Jalen Miller.
First pitch on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. runner on first with 2 away. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. Now another 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. All set for the start of the 4th. Next will be the designated hitter, Cesar Avila. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
As a look, now the pitch. Ryan Ripken is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Number 34 comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So stepping in, Cedric Mullins, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 1-0. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. High in the air out towards shallow right. Miller is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in, Ryland Bannon. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Brusa has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Joe McCarthy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, Joe McCarthy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-1.
The 1-0.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
3-2, full count. Softly on a line to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Daniel.
To the plate now, Gerard Daniels. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
This is foul right side. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Gonzalez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The right fielder, number
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Elliot Ramos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. From the stretch. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The bat, the first baseman, Gio.
Digging in to try it again, Gio Brusa. First delivery to him on the way. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. So coming to the plate, Oscar Gonzalez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in now, Chris Escalona. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
1-0 pitch on the way.
That's Bolton.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Malquin Canelo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in. And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here it comes. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
Well, definitely should have been a 2-ball there, but you got to get one first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Mason McCoy. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. On to third, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball. The second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
So now to the plate, Adley Richmond, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 1-0. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike one. Second and third here, one man out. And he looks at one that misses, ball four, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Ready once again, Cesar Avila, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Fouled off. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Into the box, Ryan Ripken. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Baysox lead this thing 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, number 34. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kian Wong. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Here it comes. A breaking ball that time that he slaps the other way out into left center, and it falls for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Ryan Howard.
In now, Ryan Howard, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's running. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Bannon ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Into the box now, Chadwick Trump, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ryan Halstead takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Squirrels, number 40, Ryan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cedric Mullins. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Leading up for Bowie, the center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Rylan Bannon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 2-1 to count. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. Punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Oscar Gonzalez pulls this one in the air out to left. McCarthy will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning to the bottom of the 6th inning. And Bowie is out in front 2-0. Leading off the inning, Jalen Miller, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Gonzalez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Joe McCarthy. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Into the box, Gerard Daniels. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Elliot Ramos. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Baysox lead this thing 2-1. Rafi Vizcaino is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Rafi Vizcaino.
Now to the plate, Chris Escalona. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Malquin Canelo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Payoff pitch one more time. To first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mason McCoy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Now batting. Catcher. Adley Rutschman.
Standing in now, Adley Rutschman, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and Bowie is out in front, 2-1. Jake Flaw gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jay Flaw.
Standing in, Gio Brusa. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in now, number 34, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. We're in the seventh inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Kian Wong. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one. Ball. 2-0.
Now the 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Sam Selman is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 67, Sam Selman.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Cesar Avila earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Avila.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Selman, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the second round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
1-2.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Ripken. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is pulled into right. Ramos is there, 2 down.
Now batting, number 31.
Striding into the box, Cedric Mullins. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. This pitch is popped up. Daniels is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Zach Pop will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Zach Pop.
Settling in now, Ryan Howard. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Ryan Howard.
From the stretch. In there, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The 0-2 delivery. A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Chadwick Trump. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in, Jalen Miller. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Mullins will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Carlos Sano enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Coming to the plate now, Rylan Bannon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Sano playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back.
Ready now, Oscar Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
the right fielder.
Now at the plate, Chris Escalona, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice center.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. So now to the plate, Malquin Canelo, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Ready on 0-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. The Baysox lead this thing 2-1. Francisco Jimenez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 56, Francisco Jimenez.
Bottom of the inning now. So striding in, Joe McCarthy. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Joe McCarthy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Gerard Daniels. First offering on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Fly ball right down the line and left. Gonzalez is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The right fielder, number 8.
Digging in once again, Elliot Ramos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the 9th. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Baysox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Cody Sedlock gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Francisco Jimenez records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First